let's say real quick, someone's watching this and they're a barber, and they're at that point where their dad put a clipper in their hands and they love it, and they're looking at you guys like, damn, these guys are inspirational as all hell. What is some advice that you might want to give to that person?
He's good at advice right here. This is the guy right here.
I would just say maybe just be yourself.
That's right.
You know what I mean? I think being ourselves got us where we're at, because we didn't want to copy nobody. We didn't want to be like nobody. We just wanted to be ourselves. I always tell people that people are either gonna love you or gonna hate you, but you're gonna be yourself, and nothing's gonna change. You know, like I always say that like our movie is real, cause that's who we are. We're not faking nothing. You know what I mean?
No stunt devils.
Yeah, you know, I know social media is all about that, but sometimes we get caught up in living another life or acting another way that we're really not. So I always tell people, you got to be yourself. Once you're yourself, like if you're faking a life or you're faking who you are, when you get to the top, people are going to see that. And then you're not going to grow. You're just going to... It's like, oh, he got there and that's it. Now you got to be yourself. Like, even if people are going to hate you, like you said, a lot of people don't like you guys, like the barbers, the tattoo, but you got to be yourself. Stick to what you believe and stand on, like I always say, stand on your business. You know what I mean? Stand on what you believe in. Just be yourself.
Amen.
Be yourself.
Right.
To piggyback off that, like, man, that's so smart, because in our industry, and I'm sure you guys too, because I've seen a lot of Instagram and tattoos also, people try to start setting themselves up. How do I put this? It's becoming more artist-based instead of client-based. And what I mean by that is when I go and I look at some of the top people that do SMP, when I look on their page, it's check out my Lambo, check out where I'm at, how much money I'm making, what I'm doing. They'll sprinkle in some before and afters. I'm the boss, I'm the king, I'm the shit. And same thing, I might see a tattoo artist like, dude, you can't touch this, I'm the best. It kind of turns me off. Like, I don't really want to go to that person anymore. When what we're doing is for our clients. It's not for us. So when we're making someone feel good, I want our page to be dedicated to, oh, this is a client-based service. I don't go to them because I want to get them a Lambo. I go to them because I want to be a client, because the work is sick. And I feel like when I've met you guys and got to know you guys more, you're very humble. It's not about what you have. It's like when Marvin introduced me to you, you weren't like, hey, what's up, man? I do Canelo. I wouldn't have known that unless he sent me your page. I looked at your page. I was like, this guy messes with Canelo. What the hell? I had to find out for myself. So that's cool, because I feel like it's easy for us to have a conversation. And I feel like anyone else can come up to you guys and have a conversation too, which I guarantee you helped springboarded you guys into this. Because if you were just so super cool that no one wants to talk to you, you wouldn't have gotten Canelo's people. You wouldn't have been in that room. They wouldn't have been like, we don't want your vibe in here. This 100%. Isn't, we don't want your alpha vibe next to our alpha fighter. Just cut our hair. You know what I mean? So it's just worked out so perfectly for you guys. And I'd love to hear your story. That's awesome.
Appreciate it. And then the advice probably I would give people just consistency, bro. From what has helped me. Consistency, you know, as you know, Marvin, I love my content. I love doing content, you know, for my experience that I do, cutting hair and all this stuff. I think the only advice I will give barbers, people that do things like us, just videos every week, every day if you can, until you start feeling like you got something going on. And when you feel that, even go harder now. You know what I mean? Because it's not just making it, it's actually staying there. And by staying there, it's like a lot of work, a lot of consistent work. And that's what's going to get you to Canelo. You know what I mean? A lot of content.
That's right. That's smart, because you could snap your fingers. This is what Marvin always said. You could snap your fingers right now and make someone the best artist in the world, and literally nothing happens. You have to become, you have to, when you want to run a company and you want to promote your name and move further and not just be an employee, you have to wear so many hats you never thought you had to. You're now, you have to be your own marketing manager. You have to be content artist now. Like, it's very hard out there. I mean, companies used to be able to put themselves in the newspaper or on the news, and that was like their only two things. now we have to
so many platforms
and things. I mean, we're in here shooting today, and this is this is for content.
That's true.
But yeah, man. So that's absolutely great advice.
Consistency.
That's
brother,
so cool.